Mizzie Maxx here and welcome to Mizzie Maxx Band Facts, and today we are doing Twisted Sister and I am dressed as Dee Snider. Alright, let's go. Dee Snider wasn't the original singer of Twisted Sister when the band formed back in 1972. He didn't join until 1976, but there were other singers before him, but he was the one that sort of came along and made the band famous with his charisma and energy and everything else that he comes with on stage. We're Not Gonna Take It, one of their absolute best hits, was inspired by the melody of Christmas music, which is pretty cool, and the song was "O Come All Ye Faithful." It took Twisted Sister over 3,000 shows before they got signed to a label. They mostly stayed around the New York and New Jersey scene, playing in bars and clubs, building up a following and getting an audience so that they could be noticed. They didn't have social media back then, so it was having to go out there and do everything before you could even do anything. Their music videos were basically short comedies, especially in I Wanna Rock and We're Not Gonna Take It. It was played by Mark Metcalf, who was influenced by his character in Animal House, who was an over-the-top, raging, angry teacher, which Dee Snider loved. Now, I'm pretty sure in the part where he gets thrown out the window, it created controversy with the crowd that were watching, or sorry, just the audience that watched the video clip, because they didn't understand that it was supposed to be kind of like an animated, over-the-top, crazy scene and not some dude being thrown out the window to influence children, or something like that. Back in the 1980s, Twisted Sister was sued by a senator's wife, who at the time was Al Gore, and her name was Tipper Gore. And plus the Parents Music Resource Center were also suing them as well for not being appropriate for children. But the thing was, they didn't realize how smart he may have come across as a dumb blonde, but he definitely was not. He comes in, absolutely shuts them down. If you haven't seen this on YouTube, I'll put a link in it because you have to watch this.
Snider, what is the name of your fan club?
The fan club is called the SMF Friends of Twisted Sister.
And what does SMF stand for when it's spelled out?
It stands for the Sick Motherfucking Friends of Twisted Sister.
Is this also a Christian group?
I don't believe that profanity has anything to do with Christianity. Thank you.
He is really smart, he's articulate, he knows his stuff, and he just comes in and no one can say a word because they know that he's right. So next time you try and sue someone, maybe think about who they are before you give it a go. He just totally won against politicians. He's amazing. Dee Snider wrote all the songs. Other than being extremely intelligent, he also has a massive knack for writing and singing and putting music together. Unlike other bands who work together and collaborate, in this case they didn't. It was all Dee Snider. The album Love Is for Suckers was initially supposed to be a solo album for Dee Snider, and actually had mostly session musicians play on it and the band didn't really play on it at all. The reason it became a Twisted Sister album was because the label was pushing for an album and they really needed one out, so they ended up using that one. Twisted Sister have an unreleased Christmas movie. It was based around their album A Twisted Christmas, but it was never officially released.
A Twisted Christmas? What is that? Oh! Well, wipe that smile off your face!
Twisted Sister performed from 1972, technically 1976, through to 2015. The reason that the band dismembered was because of the passing of their drummer and they didn't feel right going ahead without him. However, in 2016, they did do a farewell tour for their 40th anniversary and to say farewell to their fans. And this tour was called 40 and Dee Snider is still rocking in his 60s. He's been in Broadway musicals, he is still releasing solo albums, and he's also written a horror movie called Strangeland, which I have not seen yet, which I want to see. So I hope you've all enjoyed 10 facts. I'll have to add another fact somewhere, but 10 facts about Twisted Sister, and I hope you can join me next time. See ya.